met you end of last summer. Never wanted to leave. Loving you was a bummer. We just couldn't let be. Gave the world a new color. Now I'm falling deeper than deep. You're the kind of somebody I always wanna know. Even when the days go by and we're both graying old. You're my somebody, you're my nobody, you're my body. In the dark, and my hands are shaking. I'm alive, but my body's flaming. I can't get you out of bed, and I can't get you out of bed. Hold me close, and don't let me go now. Every dose, I don't want to slow down. I can't get you out of bed, and I can't get you out of bed. If the world was on fire, maybe we could go far. Two of us could play dirty. I know you like fast cars. You seem like a forever, and I just wanna be where you are. You're the kind of somebody I always wanna know. Even when the days go by and we're both graying old. You're my somebody, you're my nobody, you're my body. And my hands are shaking. I'm alive, but my body's flaming. I can't get you out of my bed, and I can't get you out of my head. Hold me close, and don't let me go now. Every dose, I don't want to slow down. I can't get you out of my bed, and I can't get you out of my head.
.30 likes and we start.
Somewhere in a moment, a dream, I feel you rushing over me. So let me get closer to see, to be. Some days will be broken, we bleed, but you're all I ever really need. So let me be open to lead, to breathe. So if we're gonna run and we're gonna fly, we could fall in love, never knowing why. How we want ourselves when we're out of time to lose. If we wanna know, then we gotta try.
Come on, 2 more likes before the drop. Come on, and we start.
How we got ourselves 'cause we're out of time to lose.
I misclicked. What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? How are you? Do you hear the music? Be louder, okay. What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Can we reach 40 likes? Come on, we can do it. What's up, guys? How are you? I'm quite stressed, honestly. I'm quite stressed. Why? Well, because tomorrow I'm going to the ADE. The problem is that I have to finish a lot of things before going to the ADE. For example, I had to finish the mixing of one song for one client, so I couldn't leave it for next week, this one. And I had to master another song. I also have another song to mix, but I'm gonna do it next week. Obviously, I'm gonna do this one. I have to prepare everything. I had to prepare reels and videos to upload them during the ADE. I wanted to do this live stream. I have to prepare everything that I'm gonna put on my luggage and go and buy some things. It's super stress day, you know. It's like, but well, I'm gonna be here instead of doing all these things with a bit more relaxed, you know, like more chill and so. I'm here doing this live stream, so you better give a like, you know, because it's free, and I'm gonna spend my time here, time that I could be doing mixings, masterings, videos, and preparing everything for the trip. But no, I'm here, so you better give a like, please. So how are you? Where to send demos? I'm gonna tell the email in some minutes, okay? Wait a sec. I'm starting watching your live stream, man. Much love. Thank you, man. But maybe you should be studying. I'm in Amsterdam. Nice, Tim. I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I'm gonna be... Basically, what we're gonna do today is talk a little bit about ADE and then go to feedback session. I'm gonna try to be quite fast today, and this way end it a bit earlier. Maybe instead of 2 hours, 2 hours half. Usually I do 2 hours, 2 hours 30 minutes of live stream. Maybe today I do like 1:30, 2 hours, you know, because this way I have more time to prepare everything. He recibido muchas canciones de Remix Contest. Tengo muchos envíos, pero muchísimos están mal. Entonces, canciones como tal, no lo sé. Mucho trabajo es una realidad, pero estresarte no sumará. Ya, pero cuando tengo que hacer X cosas con X tiempo y veo que llega ese tiempo, por ejemplo, la canción que tenía que mezclar la habría mezclado con más relax si no tuviera que hacer este directo, pero tengo que hacerlo. Entonces, claro, tenía que terminarla antes que ahora de hacer el directo, ¿sabes? How will I send my track? I'm gonna say the email where you have to send your track in 5 minutes. Come on, guys, wait a second. Mal, ¿cómo? Pues que envían, a lo mejor, no sé, se pensaban que era otra cosa, en vez de poner el link ponen su nombre o ponen su cuenta de Instagram, pero no está la canción subida, no sé, cosas así. Otros, vi uno que lo envió y no existía ya la canción. What is the deadline for the remix contest? The 6th of November. That day until night is the last day you can submit it. The 7th, you're not gonna be able to submit it, okay? Staring at the... I love this song. Hola, bro, tu español es buenísimo. A ver, soy de España. Lo raro es que mi español no fuera bueno siendo de España, ¿sabes? Name of the song. Es mi remix de... Mi VIP remix de Still Thinking. O sea, un propio remix a un tema mío. This is also one of my favorite songs from you. Thanks. Iker, he visto tus mensajes al principio. Lo siento. Es que no podía hacerlo en otro momento. Era ahora o no hacerlo en toda la semana. En directo. I'm not doing that great job in production, but should I release my music now or should I perfect it? Okay, we were talking about this last week with Kling. Okay, there's a moment in your production career, in your music career, where you are at the point that you don't know if you release music or not, okay? In my opinion, what I recommend you to do is to have at least a certain level of production and then start releasing it. The problem is that probably in 1 year you're gonna have a way better production quality, and maybe you regret releasing those songs, okay, and you want to delete them. So if you think is this gonna happen, maybe wait a little bit, okay. For example, if I check my songs that I released 2 years ago, yeah, right now my quality is way better, and I see a lot of problems on them, but the quality of those songs is pretty good, you know, so I'm not gonna delete them. But if I check a song maybe it released 4, 5, 6 years ago, those songs were bad, and probably I want to delete those songs, you know. So there's like a moment where you don't need to always wait until it sounds perfect, because it's never gonna sound perfect, you know. But there's one point that is okay, it's like, okay, it sounds decent, I need to release it. ¿Qué es ADE? El ADE es el Amsterdam Dance Event, ¿vale? Es un evento que se hace en Amsterdam de la música electrónica, de todos los estilos, desde el techno hasta el hardcore más agresivo. Y todo el mundo está ahí. Lo digo en inglés, ¿vale? Selex para el resto de gente. If anyone don't know what ADE is Amsterdam Dance Event. Is an event that is doing in Amsterdam this week. Every year they do it. And basically it's an electronic music event from all the genres, from the darkest techno to the hardest hardcore, you know, from all the genres, and everybody's there. Okay? Everybody is there. All the producers, all the DJs, all the labels, all the networks, everybody is there. And the thing is, like, for example, you have a lot of meetings by labels, you have demo drops, you have parties, you have like pop-up stores, you know, like you go on the street and there's one store that is never there, you know, it's just a place that they build it for this week. For example, reveal the store. And you have clothes, but they also have DJs there playing and having a party, you know. I don't know if this year they have a pop-up store. They had problems the last one. And like you go through a street and maybe you see, for example, I remember when the last year on 2019, I was through a street and all of a sudden Danik, all of a sudden Kashmir, all of a sudden people working from protocol, you know, people like this all the time. So it's good to go there and try to meet people. ¿Usted va a ir? Sí, voy mañana. Do you do drugs? Nope. I do regret uploading some songs to Spotify right now. Just keep working on your music so hard to try. Yeah. Will it be live stream? No. What I'm thinking on doing is some videos for Instagram Reels and so. I don't know if like a full video for YouTube. I'm not sure. But well, I will try to upload things. I sadly can't go to ADE. You think that you could do a reaction of the DJ Mac Tom Hand at least next week with this live stream? Yeah, maybe. Maybe do it. ¿Tienes escuela que se dedican al Psytrance? ¿Cómo para seguirlos también? Creo que no. Que hayan hecho alguna a lo mejor, pero que se dediquen como tal a eso, no. How can I arrange or produce a powerful song? Okay, arrange is one thing and produce powerful song is another thing. Okay? For arrangement I have a really old video. How important is English in a music career nowadays? Depending on the genre. If you make, for example, Spanish rap, you don't need English. Because you're just gonna talk with Spanish rappers and with Latin rappers. If you make reggaeton, it's kind of the same thing. Obviously, if you can speak English, you always have like a bigger audience or a bigger reach, because maybe, I don't know, Quevedo made the remix of that guy, Ed Sheeran's song. Yeah, probably he didn't contact him, but maybe if you know English, you can contact the people that are from other countries, you know, that don't speak Spanish. Igualmente de España a Amsterdam no es mucho. En avión 2 horas y media. Any views on 1001 tracklist rankings? I didn't check it. I mean, I know Cruzy is there, Casting is there, and Tim Hawks is there. I don't know anybody else. Just saw it on Instagram. Have a song which has cinematic orchestral drum loop with a Reese bass together playing on the same time. Is it creating rumbles in the low end? How can I clean it? Okay, it's so simple. Sidechain. Or you cut the lows of the drums, that I don't really recommend, or you sidechain the Reese bass to the drums. I would sidechain with an EQ, so it's way when the drums play, you reduce a little bit the sub bass frequencies of the Reese bass. How can I produce a powerful song? It's a lot of things. Mixing, sound selection, volumes, idea. I make some German remixes and sometimes more views than my English productions. That's good, because you get known in Germany, and this way you can get gigs. And so, how can I train my ears for mixing, mastering, please? It's just practicing and listening to a lot of music. Like, okay, you listen, is like, okay, what is doing here? You know, what sounds are here? Blah blah blah. Also, you can do is Sound Gym. Sound Gym is a website that you can train your ears. I used to use it a lot. Have you checked the demo I sent last livestream? No. I delete all the emails in every livestream. ¿La amplitud de un estudio es importante? Sí. Quiero decir, a ver, si es lo que tienes, te aguantas y te apañas, ¿vale? Pero sí que, por ejemplo, una habitación cuadrada dicen que no es demasiado buena, que es mejor que sea rectangular. Si es muy pequeña, pues a lo mejor tampoco es buena. Pero al final es lo que tienes y punto. I have a melody in mind. How do I convert it into MIDI? You get your phone, you record it in your phone, you put that audio in FL Studio, and you send it to Newton. You have it. I'm pretty new to Spotify for artists. How can I get into Spotify playlist? I have a video about that. I don't know if on YouTube, but I have it on Instagram and on TikTok. Yeah, look. Wait. Look, get into playlist, Wildcrow. This one. Get into official Spotify playlist. Okay? You teach music production? Yeah, on my YouTube. And also on coachings and so. Carl, we know you're not new. But I work on Ableton. So, Melodyne. Yeah, Lost Alone, using Melodyne. Otherwise, I don't know. Probably there's other ways. Okay, guys. I'm gonna delete the mails I have right now. Okay. Okay, send your music there. I feel you there. Can you make a video when you tell us how loud lead bass drums should be in a drop? There's no answer for this. I'm tired of saying there's no answer for this. Every song is different, every sound is different. Maybe you have a bass that doesn't have that much mid, so maybe you need it louder. Maybe you have a bass that have a lot of mid and mid-highs, so the loudness of it, the perceived loudness is so big, so you need to reduce the volume, you know? One kick that have more frequencies is gonna be in a lower volume than a kick that has less frequencies. Or it depends also in the key, it depends on a lot of things. I just bought a new studio KRK Rocket 5, nice. There are these ones. Can I send my link to my Instagram post? No. Why would you? Are you looking to DJ 800? No, I have the 400. And I'm looking, maybe not to buy it, but to rent it for a month. Like sometimes. Also to test it. Or the Denon Prime or the Pioneer RX2. I can shake it. I can shake you. I've been wanting what you would have been. My music is posted on Instagram. So post it on SoundCloud or Dropbox. EQ did the 90% of the work of mixing. Maybe not 90, but probably more than 50. Because then you need to work on volume, stereo, reverb, and sidechain. Not a lot more. I'm on a big producer DJ WhatsApp group and everyone has the RX2 or RX3. They are so expensive. ¿En qué grupo estás? Porque yo estoy en otro. De españoles. XZ is the best on the market. Depends. I don't think I would need the XZ. XZ, in my opinion, is more for people that do scratch and these kind of things, you know. How can I create 3D surround sound? EQing, reverb. Okay, let's close this. Are you going to play at ADE? Nope. Sadly, nope. But I'm gonna be... he didn't say where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be on the Team MBL thing, on Turn It Up. I'm gonna go to Protocol, to Revealed, to the Revealed demo drop. Well, not Revealed demo drop, is Revealed, Mike Smash, Dorn, and other labels demo drop. I'm gonna be through the city. I'm gonna go to, I don't know, probably you don't remember, but in one live stream, Martin Borbeck was here and he was talking about the Sphere. It was a studio desk, like this one, but really good, that you don't need any acoustic treatment. It's like, because of, I don't know, the desk is set in a position and it has some things that creates like the acoustics for you, like if you were in a sphere, a perfect sphere, like you hear it perfectly. And when you get out of the sphere, you don't hear it good. You know, so I'm gonna test it. Maybe I can make a video. El grupo se llama DJs Productores by Feli. Vale, ni idea. Do you know any website where I can do auto-tuning vocals without using FL? No. Ay. Muchas gracias, Iker, por esa donación. Muchísimas gracias. Pero has enviado... No veo... Te mando por si quieres escucharlo y apoyar el canal. Pero no veo tu correo. O que te llamas distinto. Wait, guys, because I need to send an important email right now. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, sorry, it was important. Okay, let's check. Let's check the first one. Y que voy a escuchar la tuya después, ¿vale? Primero escucho una y luego escucho la tuya. Okay. You see everything right? My face, as always. The beautiful chat, the beautiful layout, the screen. You don't see anything weird on the screen, right? No. Perfect. Perfect. Better to check it twice and not have anybody stealing any information or doing bad things than not checking and having bad things. Okay. Wait. Sonar works, of course. Guys, if you don't know this plugin, really quick, okay? Wait. Really quick. I hear this. When I listen to my music, I hear it with this EQ because of the acoustic of my room, okay? A huge boost here, reduction here, boost here. Okay, with SonarWorks, I hear this exactly as it is. And if you want this plugin on my remix competition, you can win it. Okay, you can win this plugin on my remix competition. So participate in my remix competition.
How many times
So hot.
you've tried to listen what I say? I feel paralyzed, and I watch it how it starts to decay in my brain. The vision of you, it still remains, but it is not the same. Like there is a drain where all my memories can simply flow away. But I try so hard again to move back this house apart. I keep trying to grow all the parts. I keep trying to protect this house of cards.
Honestly, it sounds really good, really good. Maybe in the breakdown, the vocal could have a little bit more space, and especially a bit more reverb. But I think it's a bit dry for this genre. And here for me, everything sounds really good. So hot here right now. For me, it sounds really good. Maybe for me, the kick hat is like a bit too heavy. You know, maybe I wouldn't touch the bass, but maybe try to add a bit more attack on mids. That's, I mean, it doesn't sound bad. It's just what I would do, okay? But it sounds good like this. And maybe make the mid bass a little bit louder, but the rest is really good, man. Okay, this kick, what I would do is filter the highs and lift the lows. This way you have the punch, you can feel it, because right now I can hear it, but I don't feel it in the chest. And here the claps that need to be really strong. They are really quiet. Nah, really loud, really good song. Just some details, but it's really good. Let's take the Iker one. Thanks for the donation, man. Maybe this kick is a little bit loud. The stab is like ping, but I think it needs more body, more boom. You know, maybe layer it with another one that is lower, that is distorted, but lower, like more kind of bass stab, like, you know, so this way you give a bit extra body to it. You know, I like it, but I think the pluck sound is like, it doesn't have attack. It's like, foof, 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 foof. You know, it's not like boom, 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 boom. You know, so maybe try to add a bit more attack. And probably what is happening is that you have a lot of reverb. So this reverb is masking the attack of the pluck sound. So what you can do is sizen the reverb a little bit. So this way, like when the sound plays, you reduce the volume of the reverb, maybe like 3, 4, 5 dBs, and then it brings back. Okay, so this way the attack is clean. Esta la vi hasta la semana pasada, la escuchamos y dijimos eso, que hacía falta como algún lead. Vale, pues sí, ahora suena más llena y tal. Lo que pasa es eso, el ataque. Y la melodía... I think the melody is good, but I don't know. I think it's the reverb thing. Maybe it's a bit too strong, the reverse reverb and the reverb in general. And so I don't have a clear melody of the pluck sound, and I don't have a clear attack of it. What's this? This ton is playing on the right and with a weird reverb that doesn't really fit the song. I don't know. No, it's not a kick because the kick is here. Now this thing that is tack on the right, I will just delete it. Make the breakbeat a little bit louder, and maybe here that you make it quiet and you increase the volume. What I would do is use a filter. Like you have a filter and you take out the filter. I think this way works better than increasing the volume slowly. Maybe reduce a little bit the bass of this kick here. Really good one. Sounds way better than last week. ¿Qué género es? Yo diría algo como Bass House o algo así. Gracias por la donación y espero que te ayude el feedback. Thank you so much to Ashad Kasmi for those 100 rupees, man. Where are you? Okay, I mark you, but I'm not gonna listen now. I'm gonna check this one. And then yours, okay? Repútate el label, want your opinion, okay. I think that dun 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 dun, this kind of sound is way too basic. Way too basic.
I will hold you
I will try to look for a more interesting pluggy sound.
I will hold you back.
And maybe also open it a little bit more. Not completely on the sides, but open this kind of plug sound. So it's like you have the vocal, then you have a bit on the sides the plug sound, and then on the sides you have this ambient sound.
I will hold you back. I will hold you back. I just wanna be with you, be with you. I just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you. I just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you. I just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you. I just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you.
Okay, this part is really good. The problem that I see is first the kick. I would change it. This one is not really that good.
Be with you, be
It's too cock, you know, like way too much like this. Add a cleaner sound, a cleaner kick for this song. Actually, the other day I was mastering a song and I was like, this kick is not good. I looked for a kick for that guy. He changed it, and the song right now sounds way better just because of changing the kick. Sometimes the kick is magic. Like you change it and sounds way better. Thank you, Scrying, for those 100 Czech Republic coronas. I think it is. Thank you so much.
with you.
And also, I don't know, I feel like it starts way too empty. I know it's the idea of evolving, but because of this shoe, I expected like having some kind of melody here with the water drop sound or something like this. But it sounds a bit too empty for me.
Just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you, want with you, be with
This part is really good.
you, be with you. I just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you. I just wanna
The hi-hats are a bit too loud.
be with you, be with you. I will hold you back, back. I will hold you back.
Again, the kick here doesn't work. You need a kick with more bass and filter the highs. It will sound way better. Or a trap kick, but this one doesn't really work.
I will
Too much mids.
hold you back. I will hold you back. I will just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you, be with you. I just wanna be with you, be with you, be with.
Probably here I would start already with the cymbals, or maybe with the chords, one of those. The idea is really good, just need some work here and there, and especially change the kick, but the idea is really good. Thank you so much to Skrine and to Ilsvik for those donations. What I'm gonna do is write all your names, because otherwise I'm gonna miss your donations. Ilsvik, okay. I want to check as hat. It's catchy, the song, the previous song. Hi, Marcus. Okay, not really into this. Okay, so for me it sounds a bit dirty, but I know these genres are like this. I don't know if this is just trance or any subgenre of trance or what. Not side trance, right? Or maybe side trance. I don't know. How are you doing at 4ADE? I'm gonna go tomorrow. Side trance, really? Okay, so side trance. For me it sounds dirty, but I know in side trance is like this. Vocal trance. Okay, whatever. What I would do is give more space to the vocal on the drop. Okay, it's a bit like it doesn't have enough space. Try to clean a bit the mids of the instrumental, so this way the vocal have a bit more space. Here it has way too much highs and in general, but also those highs are masking so much the vocal. I would say too much reverb, but in trances like this. Too much highs for me. And take here, it's impossible to understand what the vocal says here. I cannot hear it, so you need to give a lot of space to the vocal. Not only make it louder, but give a space, like Rue's probably in the mid-highs, a bit of the highs, so it's more clear the highs for the vocal. Give a bit more mids to it, maybe sidechain with an EQ, the instrumental to the vocal, these kind of things. The idea is good, but the biggest problem I see is too much highs and not enough space to the vocal. The rest is quite good, so well done and congrats for the release. Be careful with this, guys. Vocals are so important that you understand every single word of it, every single word. I mean, it's the most. If you have a vocal, it's the most important thing in whatever genre you are. So make sure you can hear it perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna check one random. We have 37 submissions, so 37. Number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. This guy is here. I'm really tired today. I don't know why. What the fuck? Oh. Yes, he's in the chat. Spotify, no. Sorry, I don't check Spotify. Please do it in order. Yeah, I do it in order, but sometimes I do it randomly. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this guy is not in the chat, right? Wait, did they send? I don't know, I guess. You send SoundCloud link to where? Here. This is you. This is you. This is you. Check mine. Yo, check mine. Check mine, please. Check mine. Check mine. Can you check mine? Please, can you check mine? Check mine. Yo, check mine. Can you check mine? Check my song. Please, check my song. Check my song. Hey, check my song. Please, check my song. Check my song. Can you check my song? Please, Wildcrow, check my song. Can Can you take my song, please? Can you take my song? Yo, I'm here. Can you take my song, please? Can you take my song? Take my song. Can you take my song, please? Please, why go take my song? Can you take my song, please? Can you take my song, please? Please, why go take my song? Why go take my song? Please take my song. Please take my song. Take my song, please. Take my song. Please take my song. Take my song. Please take my song. Please take my song. Take my song. Please take my song. Please take my song. This is you. Okay? So now we can continue tagging songs. Okay, the vocal is extremely quiet. I don't understand or hear it. The snap is really loud. Excuse me? I mean, Scrying says, show an example of how annoying it is when 20 people every stream ask him to check their songs. And Job says, it's his choice to stream. If he didn't stream, he didn't get those messages. Excuse me? Excuse me? I mean, it's like, no, you are famous. You should understand that people go and grab you and take pictures of you and pull from your arm and these kind of things. No, I do stream and I do check your songs. But, I mean, it's not my fault because of doing a live stream to get these messages in every fucking live stream. No, it's not my fault. It's your fault of writing them. Because people that is here every week don't write those messages because they know it's so annoying to say, check my song, please check my song, when there's 38 more songs to check. Okay? So, no, it's not my fault because of doing live streams. Not at all. The vocal is completely off key and it's more processing, more brightness, sound cleaner, more reverb. Okay, the drop is way too loud compared to the break, but this sounds so off key. The bass is off key, but also the vocal is off key. My biggest advice is learn music theory a little bit and always stay in key. Then doesn't matter how good is your melody, how good the sound you choose, how good is your mixing. If it sounds off key, it's never gonna sound good. Never ever gonna sound good. So that's the first thing you need to make sure, that everything is on key. So work on that, okay? Alright, let's check now Scrying here. Some people are not up anymore. Yeah, when I start like a new season, I delete all the previous ones. Otherwise, my channel will be way too full of live streams, and I don't like it. So that's why I hide the other ones. Okay, if you're gonna have vocals, make sure that you have a space. Right now, what I would do is probably reduce a little bit on the mid-highs, so this you make sure the vocal has a space. Depends on the vocal, of course, but just like listening from this. And here, the choir sounds, reduce a lot on the mid-highs from 1000, 5000. This is gonna clash so much with the normal vocal, so you need to reduce there to make sure the vocal has a space. I like all of the ideas, really good. Actually sounds really, really good already. Maybe I would make the snare a bit louder. And maybe layer with another snare that has a bit more attack. But especially what I would do is reduce the highs of basically all the synth, like the top end, reduce a little bit. I think those frequencies are a bit too loud and a little bit annoying for the ears, especially if you want to get a really loud song. And maybe also reduce a little bit the synth. This way you give a bit more space to the drums. The idea is really good and sounds really good already. I mean, just some touches, but really good one. And if you have copyright because of speech of an anime villain, maybe look for another speech or make your own one. You know, if you record yourself and maybe you reduce the format and you put your voice lower and these kind of things, maybe nobody's gonna recognize your voice and it can sound good. Actually, that's what I did in my song Evolution. You know. Give me a second, guys, because really busy day. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now let's take one in order. Why the fuck is so hot today here in Spain? Well, not in Spain, in my town.
You are the air in.
Okay, so far really easy. Reduce a lot the mids of the vocal. Sounds way too like bad microphone or something like this.
My lungs. Oh, and you help me lighten the load. You do. The sun don't shine when you ain't here. I feel your glow when you get near. Need you now, I need you more than ever.
Also, the vocal is like way too far from the instrumental, you know, like it's too loud, but also like far, like it doesn't really fit. So maybe you need to make your instrumental sound a bit fuller, so it covers a bit more space and covers the spaces the vocal is missing.
Ever.
Wait. I need this. I mean, it's so warm, especially with the lights. Oh,
It's not
Yeah, the instrumental is really empty, and now you add the snares and they sound super loud because there's nothing in the instrumental. It's really, really, really empty.
another mistake.
The kick and the plug sound are good, but the bass is like the same, like really quiet compared to the sounds and really empty. Add more layers, make it sound louder, fuller, stronger.
Don't leave me now, don't leave me now.
Dreaming when I'm awake.
Don't leave me now, don't leave me now.
Oh, don't shine now. I need you.
Don't leave me now, don't leave me.
I'm away. Another mistake.
The idea is good. Maybe I would try to add a bit more rhythm to the melody or in the song in general, but like what I said, it sounds way too empty, and like there's too much space that needs to be covered. Let's check now Elsvik. Okay, I think that's the last donation so far. Yeah. Okay.
I know you said you don't need an apology, but thought I'd ask you how you're feeling now. It's been a while, but honestly, there's part of me that hopes you don't mind that I'm reaching out.
Same thing, the vocal has a bit too much meat, so it doesn't sound that good. Sounds a bit, I don't know the term for that. It's not boxy. It's like, I don't know, radio sound, something like this.
Truth being told, if you said just go, I'll be gone for good in a minute.
Okay, the shakers are too loud and have a resonance or annoying high frequencies, and I think also the vocal needs some de-essing. Not really muddy. Muddy is more for the mid lows, like 200, 400, 500 hertz. I'm talking more from 400 to 1000.
Being told if you said just go, I'll be gone for good in a minute. But if you think at all there could be some peace, I'll say what I'm feeling. Truth be told, if you said just go, I'll be gone for good in a minute. But if you think at all there could be some peace, I'll say what I'm feeling. It was all my fault. It was all my fault, and I can say now that I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
You clearly didn't check my last video. So I talk about this. The leads are super loud. Check this.
It was all my fault.
Then let's get super loud in the build up. Super, super, super loud.
And I can say now that I'm sorry.
Way too loud. You easily need to reduce 4, 5, 6 dBs on the build up. On the leads, but only in the part of the build up. Maybe they are also a little bit loud on the drop, but especially on the build up. The rest is really good. I mean, just the thing inside here and the leads. Takes too much time to reduce the volume of the leads in some parts? No, I mean, not at all. I mean, this person just needs to reduce a little bit here on the drop, like 1 dB, 2 dBs maybe. And then for the build up, you put a plugin, a volume plugin like the Fruity Balance if you use that for studio. You reduce the volume, maybe 3, 4 dBs, whatever it needs. And then you just enable that plugin on this part. And in the rest is muted, that plugin. Just that. Just like this, you control the volume. It's so simple. So simple. Thank you so much to Pre-Young for those 20 rupees. Pre-Young. Okay, now I'm going to take one random. There's 48 songs. Fuck. 27. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Philip Hagman. Vale, hasta luego, Alejandro. Philip Hackman and Philip Sparks is the same person? Yeah, it's the same person, okay. Okay, a common error on beginner producers, using a piano for everything. This sounds bad. This doesn't sound good at all. Using the piano for the melody and for the chords doesn't sound good at all. Sounds super empty, super basic. Use the piano for the chords and use the piano and use another sound for the melody, like a guitar, a plucky sound, or something. And if you want to add, use a piano for the melody, then it's a bit risky. But I would try to use another sound of piano, not the same one. If you use the same one, it sounds super basic. This transition is not really good. Not really. I wouldn't have sidechain on the build-up. I think it kills the vibe. I mean, in the end, sidechain, yeah, is used to create a rhythm and pumping effect, but it needs to be quite soft, like you don't really hear it, you know? Okay, here the kick, you need to change it. This kick is way too soft. You need a stronger kick with more bass, with more attack. The leads are a bit too soft, a bit too thin. I recommend you to take this. I've uploaded this video some weeks ago, 1 month ago, where I tell you how to get the stronger leads. Okay, right now you need to check this video, obviously, and understand better how to make a strong lead. The mid bass is also really thin, not strong, not warm, doesn't have enough mid lows, only have like mid highs. And you need also some chord sounds, like super sauce doing the chords to make it sound full. On the break, as I always say, filter the kicks. Filter the mid highs and the high frequency of the kicks. This way, it's gonna sound way better. Right now, doesn't really works. I like the rhythm, but it sounds super empty, just the piano. Add way more things, a pad, a wrist bass, a plucky sound, a guitar, whatever. Ambient sounds, they sound super empty. Having a drop, just a small bridge and a drop again, oof, it's a bit risky. Usually people here what would do is in this part they don't have the kick, have the vocal, and then this would be the outro. Okay, so it's a bridge to the outro, but then having the same drop, yeah, people is gonna get boring. It's gonna get bored of this. Okay, it is too long, way too much repetitive. Okay, let's check now the pre-yank.
Hey, Aras with us and Aras, come down for the show. Maybe you run down for the show. Come down for the show. Maybe you run down for the show. Come down for the show. Maybe you run down for the show. Come down for the show. Maybe you run down for the show. Come down for the show.
The instrumental sounds good, a bit filtered, but it's like the vibe. But the vocal needs to be louder. Low code, you donated? Oh shit, I didn't see it. Thank you, low code. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't see it. Sorry. Because I just write some messages later. Thank you and sorry. I put you on the list. Okay, the vibe is so good. The vibe is so nice. Thank you so much, Imiyax, for donation. The vibe is so good, but you need to change the sounds. The kick is not good. This kick is not really good. First, it has a strong, a weird attack. It's like double attack. It's not like boom, boom, boom. It's like brum, 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 something like this. So change the kick. And then for the drums, what I would do, I would use some drum loops, for at least for the hi-hats. Maybe not the claps, but at least for the hi-hats, because maybe those drum loops have some kind of swing or so that makes it sound way better. Way, way, way better. But especially the kick. If you change the kick, it's gonna sound way stronger and way cleaner. Because right now, check it. It's like the kick is like playing the time. Instead of boom, boom, it's like boom, 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 boom. Make the guitar or this kind of synth, whatever it is, louder. And also on the bass, I would try to give a bit more rhythm to it. It's like woo, woo, woo. Let me see. Like boom, 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 boom. I would try to make more clear the notes. This way, I mean, use a bit more sidechain because I think it's clashing a little bit with the kick. But also make the notes maybe a little bit shorter. This way, it's more like boom, 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 boom. Instead of ooh, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, NASA, for those 20 rupees. The bass is so strong and you suddenly cut it. Sounds way too empty. Add a sub drop or something there, or an impact or whatever. And here you clearly need a bass. It can be a wrist bass or so, not the same bass as the drop, but needs a bass because otherwise it sounds so empty. Yeah, the biggest problem I see is the kick. The kick is not that good. The rest is really good and sounds so nice. The vibe. Maybe what I would do is take the main sound, like okay, this kind of guitar or whatever it is, bring a bit more highs to it. Okay, make it a bit louder, bring a bit more highs to it, but also clone it. In the clone, you distort it a bit more, and you only leave like the mid highs and the high frequencies, not the mids and lows, and you put it on the sides. This way, you're gonna open way more the sound, and you're gonna have more sound on the sides, but keeping the sound in the center. This way, it's gonna sound way better. Okay, guys, I'm gonna check the donations because I have so many. Okay, so let's start first with low code. By the way, anyone that maybe wasn't here at the beginning is gonna come to the ADE. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
As I wake from the demons, they're telling me to walk into the night. As I pray, searching for reason to tell me it will be okay.
For me, it sounds too empty.
Someday, 'cause everything I do is just trying to get me through.
If you want to leave it like this, maybe increase the instrumental or reduce the volume of the vocal so it fits a bit more.
Whatever I got to lose, if I could just let go, I know that I can heal my soul. 'Cause baby, I'm still burning. Let go, my broken heart is getting old. 'Cause baby, I'm still hurting.
Really good vibes. I love the vibes. Maybe what I need is more mid bass, but the rest is really good. Sounds really good. And maybe you can do the same thing. Take the sax sound, clone it, distort it a little bit, only leave the mid highs and high frequencies and put it on the sides. This way you open it, because right now it's completely mono.
Thinking that I'm always out of place. If I, 'cause baby, I'm still bad.
Nah, really good one. Guys, thank you so much to... What's happening today? What's happening? Okay, thank you so much to Pre-ADE, sorry if I pronounced it wrong, and to All About Anime, Isa Ronnie. Okay, Isa Ronnie. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take the donations. I'm gonna go quite fast. Okay, I'm sorry, but I need to go fast today. They said I don't have as much time as normal, as usual, because you know, I have to prepare everything for the trip. So I'm gonna go quite fast with donations, and let's see if I can check some songs that are not donations before finishing the live stream. Okay.
Keep watching me shut it down. Keep watching me shut it down. Blackpink in your area. Blackpink in your area. Come back.
Way too much reverb on everything. Feels like it's not here. Feels like you're listening in a club like the next door, you know. Way too much reverb. No, it doesn't need to sound like this. Feels like it's in a club or something, in an empty club. No, not good. Okay, this sounds really empty. The leads are pretty small, too much in the center. They need to sound fuller. Here sounds phased. I don't know if it's because of filter or what, but it doesn't sound good. You need the bass, you need chords, you need something for the lows. This sounds pretty dirty. The uplifters end before the snares, which it shouldn't. The leads are completely in the center. You should open them. Too much reverb or too much like present reverb. Like you can hear way too much. But especially the stop is completely off key. The stop is completely out of key. Completely out. Claps are too loud. And here feels like phased. I don't know if you're cloning the lead sound or what you're doing, but it sounds really phased. In general, you need to work way more on the mixing. You need to work more on the sound selection and on the key. But also, apart from this, it's way too old sound. It's like 2014 sound. You cannot make this big room nowadays. Not at all. It's way too old. Also here, way too much reverb, but not that much as here. But anyway, way too much reverb. And everything sounds way too much in the center. Not completely mono, I think. No, not completely mono, but basically everything is mono, you know, like way too narrow. So work more on that. Let's check now. Snasa. Guys, don't send me all of this right now. I mean, you should send this kind of things when you send an email. That's good. But right now on the live streams, I'm not gonna read anything of this. Just take the song. Where are the bass or the low frequencies of the vocal? It sounds quite good, but the vocal needs all the low frequencies. It sounds so much filtered and thin. Sounds pretty good, pretty decent. The kick is a bit too loud. It's a really good kick, has a lot of strength. A bit too loud, but especially I miss some lows and mid lows, you know, like make the sub bass louder and maybe the mid low bass a bit louder also. Here the same, like yeah, you have the 808 and so, but you don't have the sub bass. Maybe you carry way too much the sub bass on everything or on the master or something. Okay, the snap with reverb in the drop, be careful because the attack is clashing with the attack of the kick. So what you should do is cut the attack of it, okay? The song is really good, but especially the problem is on the lows of the vocal and the lows of the instrumental. Like, it doesn't have enough sub bass and enough mid lows. The rest is really good, and the kick is a bit loud also, as I said. Thank you so much to Nave for the donation. Guys, please don't donate more. Not joking, don't donate more. Please. The snaps are really loud. The sound is really loud. I would reduce a bit the kick also and filter it a little bit. Well, not filter, like reduce a little bit the mids. In general, the percussions are really loud and the instruments are not that loud. So it's like drums are here and the instruments are here. So there's a big gap in between. Work on this rendition more. It's like all of a sudden, shh. Now. I don't know, work a bit more, maybe a bit more uplifting before the downlifter or something. Okay, it is really good, sounds really good, the leads. The problem is on the lows. The bass is clashing a little bit with the kick. So you should have more sidechain or a better sidechain. Well, that's what I feel. And also the kick, I think this kick is not that good for the drop. It has a bit too much mids, maybe reduce the mids, probably 400 Hz, and maybe it sounds better. Or maybe change the kick. This is so empty if you don't have any vocal. The idea is really good, especially change the kick. As I said before, I was mastering a song. I told the guy to change the kick and it sounds way, way, way better now. So if you change the drop kick, it's going to sound way better. Isa Ronnie. Okay. Why two? This one? Not working. And no. Probably you didn't send me. No, you sent me the private link. So why is it not working? Man. Check what happens. I'm gonna check the other one by Naif. Naif, you didn't send any? No, don't send it here, send it to the mail. Naif and All About Anime, please send your songs. In the meantime, I'm gonna take one random, like this one. KRPB. Is this guy in the chat? Yeah, he's in the chat. Okay. Tag as Kaushik. I just checked this song, right? Didn't I check this guy already? If I check your song, man, I'm not gonna check another one. I mean, the previous one was by this one guy, right? Or I'm just crazy. Yeah, it was by this guy. So no, I'm not checking two songs of the same person, sorry. But he told me to check by Kaushik. Yeah, it's here, okay. All About Anime. Please, send the right song. Same thing, not a big fan of using piano for melodies and chords and so. The sub bass is a bit dirty. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just clashing with the bass or just the bass sound is dirty. Too much meats on the instrumental sounds. Well, there's no vocal, so yeah, in the song, in the instruments, I meant. Like the pad or so, too much meats. Too much bass ending the build up, in my opinion. Yeah, the bass feels off key or I don't know. It doesn't feel good. The first two notes doesn't feel good. I don't know why. And as you can see in the In SoundCloud Wave, if you check, here's the volume of the drop, and boom, here's the volume of the build-up. Why? Because it has way too much sub-bass on the build-up. Way too much noise coming from the right, from the claps, from all of this. Mid-low sound dirty. Way too heavy, like too much mid-lows, too much mids. And you see the drop sounds way thinner than the build-up, because in the build-up you have way too much bass. You need to especially solve the problem of the noise and the problem of the bass. Okay? In general, the idea is not bad, but you need to work on this. I am super tired today. What the fuck? Yeah, my brain doesn't work, like... My brain is like... dead. Or like sleeping. The fuck? I need a coffee. But if I drink now a coffee, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Okay, Isa, now it works.
I'll tell you a story before it tells itself. I'll lay out all my reasons. You say that I need help. We all got expectations. And some
Do I need to do the same thing as before? Because of you asking and asking and asking and asking to check your songs? If you want me, I do it again. I have no problem.
sometimes they got all my reasons. You say that I need help. We all got
Make the vocal a little bit louder and add a bit more mid-lows on the vocal, like 200-300 Hz, boost it a little bit there.
expectations. And sometimes they go wrong, but no one listens to me, so I put it in this song. They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest.
I don't know if this is from the original or not, but it sounds really good.
They got their head.
Oh,
My chest like, I say,
Here the vocal gets a bit masked by the instrumental, it's difficult to hear it. It's good. I think the kick is distorting. Yeah, I think the kick is distorting in some parts, so be careful with the mastering. It needs more bass and more sub bass, you know, to be strong and really heavy. And a bit more reverb maybe on the vocal tops.
I'll tell you all my secrets.
Vocal too quiet.
Tell your friend.
They tell me think with my head, not that thing in my chest. They got their hands down my neck this time, but you're the one that I want. If that's really so wrong, then they don't know what this feeling is like. And I say yeah, 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 yeah.
I'll tell you a story before it tells itself.
Here there are some extremely huge resonance.
Before it tells itself.
All of a sudden here.
Before it tells itself.
Cut those resonance.
Lay out all my reasons. You'll say that I need help. We all got expectations.
There's a high resonance, probably around.
Expectation.
I don't know, 1000 hertz, 800, something like this.
Expectation. To me, so I
In my head, but you're the one that I want. If that's really so.
The super saws are maybe could be a bit wider, and also they are really basic, like normal super saws, you know. I don't know, I feel like a bit basic. The idea is really good. The idea is really good. Guys, I'm really fucking tired today. Really tired, and I don't have that much time left because I need to prepare everything for the ADE. So what I'm gonna do is check 2 songs. One is gonna be in order because Empire is here and is the next one, and then I'm gonna check one random. Okay. The effects are louder than the main important things. I mean, for example here, the room, and here the shh is way too loud. Is louder than the chords and the melody. I made this in 20 minutes, in 30 minutes. Okay. If you have the vocal, is good. I mean, it's not my favorite genre, but it doesn't sound bad. You need the vocal, of course. FO mobile, incomplete. Okay. Here, the downlifter, it has way too much sideton, like shh, 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 shh. It doesn't really fit with this idea. The kick needs way more body and less mid highs and less attack. You know, it's really loud attack. Doesn't have body at all. Also, you need less sidechain in everything and more bass and mid bass. But for 30 minutes it's really good. Just these things, okay? Hope it helps. But for 30 minutes is really good. Okay, random number 44. 34, what the fuck? 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. This guy, Lolo Rivas, ¿estás aquí? I'm gonna wait some minutes. Some minutes, no, some seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy, Larza or Hugo Carpentier. Yeah, Larza is here. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, the this vocal, the vocal sound. I would change it. I mean, it's obviously from I think it's Kashmir pack, and it's too old. I even use it like when I was doing big room. So and I don't make big room for maybe 4 years now.
If it's back on, I will fly through the stars, through the place. I will fly through the stars, through the places and on.
The vocal is a bit quiet and needs more mid-lows, like boost a bit on 200, 300 hertz, but reduce on 400, 600 hertz, reduce a little bit there to make it cleaner.
So we'll go. If you're there when it's dark, then that's all I can ask from you.
I think the kick needs a bit more mids, because otherwise you're not gonna hear it when you listen to this song on a phone or in a small speaker. You're not gonna hear the kick. So try to bring a bit more mids, and maybe also if you can try to bring a bit more sub bass to it, to have a bit more bass, more body.
From your you wanna go, you wanna go, you wanna be, you wanna go.
The higher vocal, the when I go, maybe it's a bit loud. I think this part is too empty. Like I will go directly to the build up. The idea is really good, I like it, but way too much noise from downlifters, from noise sounds, and so the leads need to be louder and stronger. Maybe check my how to make a stronger leads video. Also the mid bass, you need a stronger mid bass. Maybe add another layer that is more distorted. Try to bring a bit more mid lows to it and make it a bit louder. His downlifter is way too loud. Yeah, if you have again this kind of chill part here, don't have it here. Here, go directly to the build up, okay? Skip this part, and you can have it here in this second break. Yeah, the idea is good, but needs a bit more body on the leads, and so in general needs more body, more mid-lows in the entire song and less highs, and reduce a bit the noises, effects, and so. But the idea is good. Guys, I'm sorry, but I have to leave. As I said at the beginning, today was going to be a shorter live stream. Actually, I was not going to make this live stream, but I said, okay, let's do it. Because otherwise, I wouldn't make one this week. As I said, tomorrow I'm going to go to the ADE. I only have... I uploaded a video today, right? I uploaded a video on YouTube. Yeah, I uploaded a video. I remember now. Well done, Eric. Well done. Well, I have another video planned for another short plan for this Friday, but I don't have a video for Sunday. I didn't have time to record it and to edit and all of this. Now I have to. I mean, I'm gonna close this live stream and start preparing everything, like the luggage. I need to go to buy some things, prepare all the tickets, prepare everything, okay, for tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have to wake up at 6 in the morning, I think, to go. I need to go 1 hour by car to the airport, take the plane, go to Amsterdam, you know, all of this. So I need to stop now the live stream. Sorry for making it a bit shorter, but better shorter than nothing, I guess, right? Next week I'm gonna do a normal live stream, don't worry, and probably next week we're gonna have a guest on the live stream. Maybe you know him. He's a Spanish producer that has released music in NCS, in Stamp Records, in Hexagon, and I don't know where else, but probably you know him. Will there be a blog? I don't know. I'm gonna record things. I don't know if then I'm gonna make a vlog out of this, you know? I'm not sure. but for sure I'm gonna record things. Remember, my remix competition is still going on until the 6th of November, so you still have time. Participate because the prices are crazy. Okay, you still have time. Don't worry, you can start right now, participate, and maybe win. Okay, so go and participate. And thank you so much to all of you that have been here today. Thank you so much, as always, for your support. If you come to the ADE and you see me, we're gonna have a talk. It's gonna be nice to meet you. And as always, thanks so much for the donations. And I forgot to say, thank you so much to DistroKid, as always, for sponsoring the live streams. If you want to self-release your music, use this link. You can have a 7% discount using this link. So it's where you release your music whenever you want. You get 100% of the money, and then you get your money to your bank account, and you can pay more singers. You can go and buy tickets for festivals or whatever. Okay, nothing else. Thank you so much. Sorry for having a short live stream today. We see you next week. Okay, in another live stream. And if you come to the AD, I see you in the AD. Okay, it's gonna be fun. So nothing else, guys. Thanks so much, and see you. Ciao, ciao.